Alright, today I'm going to go through my Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball LSI games. I've been collecting these for a while now. I'll probably redo some gameplay of them and put them back on my channel later. I had some older videos, but they were filmed pretty crappy and their quality was bad, so I set them to private because they had bad quality. So I might redo those, but either way, I'm going to show these Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball games off. They were made in Japan and they're like really pretty old, but I've been collecting them for a long time, so I'll go ahead and show them to y'all if you guys are interested. So I'll start out with like a big box one. This is like one of the bigger boxes. It's pretty damaged. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but this is how it came. It's pretty damaged up, but you can see there's some gameplay pictures, and it comes with a scouter in there, and yeah, I think I got it for like 40 bucks. Yeah, just I'll throw prices out if you're interested, just out of curiosity, because you can find them on eBay now for even cheap. I wouldn't say cheaper, but they're not as much as they used to be on eBay, but I got a lot of mine from a different website. Then we have this one here. So in this one, you actually play as Gohan, and you gotta like dodge rocks. It's kind of like in the episode where he was training and Goku was throwing rocks at him. And I'm pretty sure that's what they do. They toss rocks at you, and you just got to move back and forth and dodge them. But yeah, pretty cool artwork though. The artwork is nice on all of these, and they all have. That's the thing that really attracted me to them was I also like the fact that the little system has its own artwork on it. It's like really nice. All right, now here's one that was really hard for me to get. And oh yeah, by the way, if you want to know the price on this, I think I paid like $30 for this. So the guy that sold it to me for $29.99. He said it wasn't working. I had a feeling like I knew what was going to be wrong. I needed a box and a manual anyway because I already had a loose one. But when it came in the mail, the prongs inside where you put the batteries had battery acid on them, and all I did was wipe that off with a Q-tip and some alcohol and cleaned it, and it works now. So now I have two working ones. So yeah, that was pretty good deal. This is one that I almost thought like I would never be able to find, and there's one on eBay now, but for a long time this thing was not showing up. It was this is open, so it comes in a ballistic case, as you can see, and I cut the bottom of the cardboard down here, you know, just like not the cardboard, the plastic here, and I can slide the system out and put it back in. But you play as Gohan in this one, and yeah, obviously you know you're fighting Cell. But yeah, I paid like $120 for this, and I never thought I was ever gonna see that. Let's see, this is a duplicate, so I don't need to put that one out. Now here's a really cool one. Oh, this one's nice. All right, this is where they're bubble wrapped, so I'm gonna have to pull it out of the wrap to show it to you. This one is super gorgeous. Like, I love the purple, the way the red in the background, just look at all the colors, how they pop one from the other. So this has like really nice artwork. And in this one you play as obviously Gohan. You're fighting Cell, but there's also Cell Juniors. And you just shoot like energy blast back and forth at him. At Cell, so let me put that here, I'll just put it here on the bubble wrap. All right, I paid like $140 for that. Now this one is the one that I paid the most for. It was $155 because the dude, and this is also just to put it out there, a lot of these was new, like they weren't used, like so like them being new is not that big of a deal. They're not like sealed or wrapped, but the system itself just had a tab put into it. With the old batteries, you got to pull the tab out to fire it up. So they were labeled as like new used or new old stock. What am I saying? Used, but new old stock. So this one was new, and this guy just would not stop bidding on this thing, and it went up to like $155. But you play as Goku in this one, and you fight Imperfect Cell, and you also fight 16, 17, and 18. Like, they just appear in the back, and they try to punch you in your back while you're focusing on fighting Imperfect Cell. But yeah, this has really cool artwork as well. Little picture there. And then this little artwork up here. But yeah, so a lot of these I got new, but they're not new now. I pulled the tag on them because I wanted to get the batteries out because they've been sitting for like when was this thing made? These are all pretty old. This was made in 1992, and yeah, so it's had battery. It's been like sitting for like 30 years almost. At the point I got it, over 20 years, and it had battery acid leaking. So I obviously wanted to get the battery out and fix that up so it didn't destroy the system. Here is my very first LSI Dragon Ball Z game I ever got. Boom. And this was new as well, but I've played this a lot. It's really fun. So in this one, you play as Goku and you fight all 3 androids. You both start out with like a system, like your points is 15, and the first one that hits 0 loses. And the AI is actually pretty good. Like, it's usually pretty close in this game. And that's what the system looks like right here. But yeah, this camera's not that great, by the way. I'm kind of just not realizing that. And whenever I get anything close to it, its focus is like trash. Alright. Man, there's so many of them. And, you know, I really didn't need to do this, but I don't know why. But I made this, I ended up buying a second one of these. That was also new. Maybe I'll resell it and get some of my money back. But, I don't know. I think the reason why is I was afraid, like, well, what if, like, down the road this game breaks and I can't play it anymore? That's how much I liked it. It was actually fun. And I was like, I want a backup. So I bought a backup. But I only got it for, it was like, man, how much did I pay for that? It was like $57, but I can't remember how much I paid for the first one. All right. Man, there's a lot of them, dude. I didn't realize how many there was. Okay, so we got this one. This is an older one. This one's from 88. Just original Dragon Ball. And it's kind of weird because you play as Kid Goku and you fight King Piccolo in a World Martial Art tournament. So it's kind of like they took when Goku fought Piccolo Jr. in a tournament, but they just made it like Kid Goku instead of adult Goku, and then the villain is King Piccolo instead of Piccolo Jr. But the gameplay's fun on it, though. It is pretty fun. It's kind of like the, it's really similar to the Goku versus Imperfect Cell. And then we have this one, which is similar also to like a Garlic Jr. one. So this one is obviously you fight a lot of people in this. There's the Yamcha's in it, Tien's in it, Piccolo Jr.'s in it. It's like, it's pretty good. Let me see who else is in there. Tao's in it. The mercenary. A whole bunch of people in it. Oh, is he gonna focus? No, it's not, because that's too difficult for my camera. All right, and that was made in '89, so 1 year after the other one was made. All right, and just giving you a heads up, there's a lot more. I got every one of them boxed complete with manual, except for one. I have it loose with no manual box. Okay, let me try to get through this a little bit faster. Yeah, man. All right, so this one we have here. You can see that. It's also a different design on the system there. But you play as Gohan and you fight Vegeta in it. I'm pretty sure Nappa's in this too, but I'm not for certain. No, he's not in this. It's not in this one, I don't think. But yeah, that one's I might actually play that because I don't really remember it. I don't really remember how that one goes. Now here's another one. Now I'm pretty sure Nappa's in this one. Boy, I wrapped this sucker up tight. I'm almost nervous to try to slide it out of the bubble wrap without untaping it. I don't want to tear the box up. So boom, this one. Nappa's in this one. It's got a bunch of people on the front of the cover though. But let me see. You got Nappa in it. Cybermen are in it. It's got a bunch of characters in it. See Piccolo down in the bottom. I don't know what he's doing there. But yeah, you ain't gonna be able to tell. It's gonna look like crap. You see Piccolo down there in the corner. And the and just so you know, this little sprites or whatever in the game, they actually look really good. Like, they don't look crappy. Like, they're not like those Tiger games, you know, the handheld Tiger electronic games, where you would get like Street Fighter or something and the characters didn't look too great. Like, this actually looks like the characters. Like, you can tell it's like Vegeta in the game. You can tell it's like Goku. Like, they look pretty nice. But, you know, it did come from Japan, so they always do a good job. Okay, this is the other one that I was thinking of. This one, it's a big box. Sucker's thick. This one you play as Goku and you fight Vegeta, and Nappa's involved in Gohan. And this is kind of like this is like that Android one, right? Let me see. It's been a long time. Yeah, you both start with 15, and in the first one to hit 0 loses. I think this is the only one I've never beaten. Like, all the games that can, like, some of them are high score, but all the games that can be beaten, I've beaten all of them, except for this one. This is the only one I've never beaten. I remember I played a couple of nights trying to beat Frieza, and another one I'm going to show in a minute. And it was really difficult. And this one's the same gameplay, but Vegeta's even crazier. I never beat that. Alright, so here we go. We got a few more. This one has really cool cover art. I always like this one. I got this one for $90. The guy was asking $300. He was asking $250 to $300 for this, and he had to make an offer, and I just figured, why not? I offered him $90 and got it for that. You could probably get it cheaper now though on eBay. But yeah, you got the whole Ginyu Force in this one. No, actually you don't. Godol's not in it, is he? Or Raccoon. I think it's just Jace Burger and Ginyu. And you play as Gohan. Yeah. Basically, they just throw blasts at you, and you got to kind of like go up and down, move, and blow the rocks up, hit them. It's like, you know, a little energy blasting game. If I remember correctly, it has been a minute since I played it. All right, so that's another one. Then we got this one. This is not the one I was talking about earlier. This is a different one. It's Goku versus Frieza in its first form. And this one's actually pretty fun. Let's see the top there. Got Goku there, Goku on the bottom, and then you got Frieza on the side. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. I think I got it for like $30. So that wasn't very expensive. This one's actually pretty fun too. They're all pretty good, like in their own way. But this one's got a really clean box. I got this brand new. Still got the tab in it. So he plays Gohan in this, and it's similar to the Piccolo Jr. one, but it's just different character sprites, obviously. You fight Ginyu, what am I saying? Garlic Jr. and his crew. And that. And that was also new when I bought it. I think I paid like $40 for it. It wasn't very expensive compared to some of the other ones. Oh, okay, here's like one of the last ones that I got. I remember when I got this, I was afraid, like, I thought I was getting scammed. Boom. So, obviously you see the cover, you know what's up. It's Majin Buu. I've only played it like maybe 2-3 times. There's the back. It's got some weird Buu the Devil, Son Goku, Miss Mark, score. Buu the Devil, right. They try to put some English in it and it's funny. It even has some typos and stuff. And like the manuals when they have their English section. Alright, we got 4 more. Just 4 more and that's it. For the box ones. So here's a... This one I paid like $150 for. It was pretty expensive. And this one's pretty fun too. Now I beat this one. It was really hard. It's like you both start with 15 points. First one hits 0 loses. And it's tough. It took me a couple hours playing it a couple of nights in a row to finally win. I think I've beaten it twice. But yeah, you play a Super Saiyan Goku, obviously, and you fight Frieza in his last form. So, and I'll actually take this one out of the box just to show you what it looks like when you unbox one of these. So you get a little tray, slide that out. In the tray, you got the little system. This one has like a rubber type feel to its buttons. Not all of them do. Some of them are bigger than this too. Here's the little tab that it came with that I pulled out of it. I left in the tray. This is the plastic original baggie it came with. They take like watch batteries, in case you're wondering, like LR43 or LR44, something like that. Some of them are different. Some of them, they always tell you in the manual if you have a manual. And here's the manual. It's in Japanese. Some of the manuals you'll get will be like in Korean if it's a Korean version, but I think all mine are Japanese version except for I think my Buu one has Korean in it. But yeah, that's the back. And then the front. Yep. Let me see what it says here. See, it's got a little English section. Attacks by causing the Goku to attack. He's referred to as the Goku. To attack or by driving him off by pressing the action key. And so it just tells you how to play. And then it takes LR43 batteries. Alright. Now, bear with me as I box this very cautiously and paranoid. Because I'm in the line of trying to preserve cardboard boxes. I've thought about like... Yeah, never mind. No, I haven't. I was gonna say like getting them graded, but then I wouldn't be able to play them. And not only that, but they would have bad gradings because these boxes are so old. And I haven't done any of the damage to these boxes, by the way. As you can see, I bubble wrap them and put them in a big box and I leave them alone. Unless I play them. But they're just old, man. They're old. Here's the second LSI game I ever got. I remember winning this in an auction. I paid like $60 for it, which is a freaking pretty good deal. And it's fun. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. And it's got a little bit of a twist to it. Okay. So this one, you play as Goku and you fight Perfect Cell. Or it allows you to play as Perfect Cell and fight Goku. So you can actually play multi-characters in this and be the bad guy. So that's pretty unique, because I don't think... Yeah, none of the other ones will allow you to do that. I have all of them, so yeah. Just had to think about it for a moment. It's the only one that lets you do that. But yep, that was the second one I ever got. I remember I was at a swimming pool. And I was like, dude, the mail's coming today. My game's going to be in the mail. And I left the pool and went home. Like 45 minutes to go home. And I checked the mail and it was there. And it wasn't supposed to show up that day, but I just had a feeling it was going to be there. Alright, and then we got 2 more of my box ones, because the loose one is not in a box. And my loose one's actually in my closet. So, this one, I actually had the flaps open. I don't like closing them on this box, because it's kind of beat up. But you play as Gohan in this one, and you fight Frieza, obviously. You got Goku on the cover there, doing the Kaioken. Looks pretty cool. And then we got the back. Goku, Frieza, got Gohan powering up. And you see here, I'm pretty sure the Ginyu Force is involved in this as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's got Burter, Jace, Goldal's in it, Rakum's in it, Ginyu's in it, King Kai, Goku, Gohan, Perfect Frieza, and then you have second form Frieza. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't remember what I paid for that. I used to know, but I don't remember all of them anymore. I want to say it wasn't very expensive. Alright, now we got the last boxed version that I have. And it's big. It's a big box. And it's ugly. See how much bigger this is compared to some of the other ones. Alright. So in this one, I remember you play as Gohan. Let's see, it's been a minute. Okay, yeah, I remember. It's got Piccolo, Trunks, Krillin, and Vegeta in it. And the cool thing is, well, you're not going to be able to see it, but as Vegeta comes down, he goes Super Saiyan. And the same with Trunks. As he comes down, his sprite changes Super Saiyan. And basically, you just have to keep him from coming down and hitting you, and you got to, like, scroll back and forth, punch him, blast up at him, stuff like that. And all these are fully functional. This one came out in '93. All these are fully functional, and all their audio works on all of them as well. So yeah, that's my Dragon Ball Z LSI, and Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z LSI game collection. There's one more if you're going by the Bandai collection. So all these are just the Bandai versions. There's another one. I have it loose and it's in my closet, but I don't have a box and a manual for it. I actually had an opportunity to buy a box and a manual for it, and I didn't jump on it. I don't really care to get it anymore. I don't care to complete the collection, but it's Goku versus Majin Buu, and it's touchscreen, so it has like a little. It's kind of like Nintendo DS function in a way. It has a little pin, and yeah, it's just touchscreen. You just kind of poke around on the screen. You make Goku like fight Majin Buu. Basically, that's it. And it has like Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks in it. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these old school Japanese Bandai LSI DBZ games. I'm out of here. Have a nice one.